Hi, I'm Dave Armour. I'm a program manager on the Azure Stack team, and I'm here today to show you how you can do video analytics in your facility to build a more agile factory. I am partnering with Peter Dara from our partner Mariner to show you how you can do visual inspection of quality in your facility. So let's get started. Let me introduce to you Azure Stack Edge. Azure Stack Edge is a Microsoft appliance that you put directly inside your facility, and then you manage it from Azure. It allows you to do machine learning directly on the data where it's being collected. Data from IoT systems, or maybe from video streams. Inside of Azure Stack Edge, you can filter and transform that data before sending it up to Azure for even greater analysis. Okay, now we're in the Azure Portal, and let me show you how you go in order in Azure Stack Edge. I simply have to go in, find Azure Stack Edge here, and I'm going to add my Azure Stack Edge. And you can see I go through an ordering process. After I've done that, I will see it on my list of Azure Stack Edges that are available for me. I have one here that I'll show you quickly. This device is plugged into my lab, and you can see actually that I have an update available for it. Now I manage this device from the Azure Portal. I don't need to go directly to that device to manage it. I can also add modules. This allows me to send compute modules to that device so that I can do advanced things like machine learning. In fact, I can send the Mariner module to my Azure Stack Edge to do visual inspection. And with that, I'm going to turn it over to Peter, who's going to show you how you can use Mariner Spyglass visual inspection to do video analytics directly in your facility.
Thank you very much, David. My name is Peter Dara. I'm from Mariner, and I'd like to show you Spyglass visual inspection. So let's jump right in.
As a process engineer, you're responsible for removing defects from your production lines, visible defects such as these. Defects visible even from a video image. Defects your supply chain partners don't want to deal with. Defects your organization wants to remove before adding more value further down the production line. Defects your customers will penalize you for if they have to deal with them. Although people are very good at detecting defects, they're very bad at doing it continuously. So you install a vision system, and until very recently, that was all you could do. For many situations, machine vision works rather well, but in other situations, you realize they're either unable to detect defects that are there, or they see defects that aren't there. Spyglass visual inspection augments a machine vision system by applying deep learning to image analysis. And because it works entirely differently than a traditional vision system, it's less likely to generate false positives. SVI has eliminated false positives in certain cases by 98%, while only misclassifying false positives 1% of the time. With SVI, you can eliminate the machine vision component and only need image formation. Traditional vision systems are algorithmic-centric. Spyglass visual inspection is data-centric. So the image's metadata, and the inference results are not only applicable and available to other machines, they're now available to your process engineers and your maintenance managers everywhere. With Azure Stack Edge, Azure IoT Hub, and Azure Storage, and all the other Azure services, things that were difficult are now easy. Now you can operate in a disconnected state and have image inferencing at the edge to eliminate network latency. And with Spyglass visual inspection, you can automatically classify the types of defects and how they occur, blend that information with the real-time data from your upstream processes, notify you in real time of adverse trends, and direct those alerts to specific teams based on a root cause analysis that considers the type of defect detected. Capabilities that are easier to deliver with Azure and capabilities not normally associated with a standalone vision system. Deep learning is data-centric. Azure Stack Edge and Azure Cloud Services enable Spyglass visual inspection to easily link image data, streaming telemetry data, and relational information data within a secure, robust, and scalable service, and do so at a very attractive price point. Deep learning visual models are not as sensitive to changes in lighting and environmental contamination as traditional vision systems are. But deep learning models do require periodic retraining. Spyglass Visual Inspection was designed from inception to simplify labeling, retraining, and model lifecycle management. Spyglass Visual Inspection uses Azure Stack Edge and Azure IoT Edge to A, collect and transmit specific images to be stored in curated collections in Azure Cloud, host applications to label, retrain, and evaluate deep learning model performance, and then version, track, and distribute the models trained in the cloud to perform inference at the edge. Spyglass Visual Inspection centralizes your image collections and retraining efforts, allowing sister plants across the world to effortlessly share and evaluate new models, while model deployment and software upgrades are scheduled locally at the edge. And now back to David.
Great, thanks, Peter. With Azure Stack Edge, you could bring the power of Azure directly into your facility to do advanced things like deep learning and video analytics. If you'd like to learn more about Azure Stack Edge and the Azure Stack family of products, go to aka.ms/AzureStack.